Hi, my name is Wasim and I'm into a lot of outdoor sports. Last spring I got into mountain biking. I bought myself a full suspension mountain bike and subsequently I was looking for helmets. I bought the Leatt MTB 1.0 DH helmet. I didn't like it so much. So I then bought the Leatt DBX 3.0 Enduro helmet, which I absolutely love. So before I send this one back, I thought I'd do a quick review of both these helmets, compare them against each other, and if you are in the market for buying either one of these helmets, I hope this helps you. Alrighty, let's start with this one. This is the Leatt MTB 1.0 DH helmet. The DH of course stands for downhill, so this is aimed more specifically towards those who are interested in doing downhill, hitting the parks, doing some jumps, that kind of stuff. Let's start off with the first part, which is the price. I got this for 110 euros from the internet, which is about $130. This is This is a great price for a full face helmet, especially considering it has the 360 turbine technology, which brings me to point number 2. This helmet has the 360-degree turbine technology, which is Leatt's proprietary tech for reducing the impact from rotational forces when you fall down and hit your head against the ground. It has these small turbines that are designed to absorb force and reduce the impact from hitting the ground. Number 3 is the weight. The box says it weighs at 850 grams. There's a tag inside that says it weighs 1080 grams, but when I weighed it, it comes in at about 975 grams. And for a full face helmet to be under 1000 grams, I think is a pretty good thing. This helmet also has an ASTM downhill certification, which I'm not too familiar with, but it's good to know that it's certified. And the fifth thing is this has a visor that does not move but has the breakaway function. So essentially, I hope you don't, but if you face plant, then the visor will break off and hopefully that will reduce the impact that your head and neck would feel. So these are some of the features and good things about this helmet. Moving on to the ones that are not so good about this helmet. My first complaint with this helmet is the sizing is, in my opinion, all off. I've in the past bought helmets that are size M, which is usually 55 to 58 centimeters circumference. I did the same for this, but then this does not fit me well. These helmets run a little small, and the reason for that is around the head area, they're kind of fine, but then you have these chin bar padding which goes along your chin and jaw, and those are a little chunky, so much so that as soon as I put them on, my jaw starts hurting in 3 to 5 minutes. So there's a lot of pressure in that area. So if you are in between sizes, you definitely have to go one size up, or even if you are usually an M size, it would be worth considering getting an L size just because of the pressure that the chin strap padding gives. Other more pricier Leatt helmets usually come with an extra set of padding for the chin, so that might help, but this one being like an entry price point, this comes with only one set of padding. That's one thing I do not like about this helmet. And the other thing I do not like is this has a traditional D-ring type strap, which means you have to put them in and then do a little bit of weaving through the D-rings and then strapping them on with this button, which I guess is the traditional classic buckle type, but then when it comes to convenience, I don't like it at all. I mean, I cannot imagine being on a trail, trying to fiddle with that on and off, taking it off, putting it on. Maybe if you're in a bike park where you go up the ski lift and come back down, and you don't, it doesn't involve a lot of putting in and taking out, it might be good, but it's not for me. Other things that you consider while getting a helmet is ventilation. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I see 9 vents. So I presume this is adequately ventilated enough, but then, as is with any full face helmets, it's definitely going to get hot at some point. I cannot speak much to how ventilated it is because I've never worn this on the trail. As soon as I got it and I tried it on, seeing how uncomfortable it is, I did not feel like taking it out on the trail, and I also knew I would be returning this, so I cannot speak to how ventilated it is. That's something you would have to look into. The other thing is, I don't know the goggle compatibility. I would think this helmet shape fits in with the goggles that Leatt makes, but I don't own a pair of goggles, so I don't know how it fits. This helmet does have a groove here, so I imagine it would help the goggle strap sit in place. But as for the fit, I don't know how that would work. So this is the Leatt MTB 1.0 downhill helmet. Moving on to the Leatt DBX 3.0 Enduro helmet. I absolutely love this helmet, and let me tell you why. Number one, the price. I got this for 200 euros, which puts it in the mid-range. You have helmets starting at 100 euros, and the higher end Leatt helmets are about 300-350 euros. So this is right in the middle. Number two, technology wise, this also has the 360 turbine technology, which is awesome. Number three, weight wise, it is pretty light. With the chin bar, it is about 750 to 800 grams. Without the chin bar, it's about 350 to 400 grams, which is great. Number four, the visor. It is not only adjustable, but it also has the breakaway function. So in the event of an high impact fall, this would come off, which I presume is great. Number five, the way you disconnect this helmet is disconnect the chin bar from the helmet is very convenient. Just pop two pins off, then you hold it and you pry it off, and it comes off. So it's basically two contact points here, two here, and then two clasps on either side. So it's, let me put it in for you. And then this side's fixed, this side's fixed. Here we go. Alrighty. So the next thing that's really good about it is the buckle system. You have what is known as the fidlock system, which relies on a little magnet to hold it in place. So it's really easy to put it on even with just one hand, and it's pretty secure. Another good thing about this is inside the chin strap you have a little clamp where you can, if you're carrying a water bag and then you have the pipe that comes through, you can fit this in, so you have the water pipe access whenever you want. You don't have to kind of try and find a way to sneak that in through the chin bar in case you're using that. And another thing about this helmet is it comes with a helmet bag, and inside the helmet bag you have some spare parts, which includes an extra set of chin bar padding, an extra set of padding at the crown and the head region, and also an extra set of screws for the visor. Yeah, this is pretty much about the features for this helmet. What I don't like about this helmet, to be quite honest, is nothing. As I like every aspect of this helmet, especially how versatile it is, and how lightweight and sturdy it is. However, if there's one thing that I might be concerned about, it would be, given the fact that this is an attachable and detachable chin bar. I wonder how. What's the word I'm looking for? I wonder how safe it might be in when I have a high impact crash. Will this hold? Will this give way? And also, given the number of vents that this helmet has, about 18 vents, it has the appearance of being a little bit more flimsy as compared to the other one. But you know, there's only one way to find out, and I hope I don't find out the hard way. That would be my only concern, but don't get me wrong, the construction of this helmet is not cheap in any way. It feels durable, it feels sturdy. Comparing these two helmets with each other, I would think there are about 3 things that you want to keep in mind before deciding which one might be the right one for you. Number 1 would be the purpose and functionality. If you do a lot of riding that's downhill, you do a lot of jumps, your terrain is rocky, then I would definitely suggest something like this one, because nothing feels as safe as a full face helmet, and this one feels nice and durable and pretty light for a full face helmet. So if you're into downhill and jumps and rocky terrain, this would definitely be the one to go for. However, if you are like me into trail riding, you ride a lot of trails and single tracks and hilly forest trails and stuff, then this helmet is absolutely perfect for that, because whenever I want, I just pop this one off and just put the top part of the helmet on, and I ride with this. Say I hit certain regions that are steep, maybe the terrain is rocky, and I just need that extra layer of protection, then all I do is just take this from my backpack and then pop it on, and I feel super safe. So if that's the kind of riding you do, where a lot of trails and single tracks, and the occasional downhill, then I would say this suits your purpose better. Second thing would obviously be the price. One is twice as expensive as the other. So if price is a concern, if you're okay with kind of compromising a little bit on comfort and convenience, then this would be a good option, where you get full face protection for about 110 euros. But if you don't mind shelling a little bit more, or if the type of riding you're doing is a little more different, then obviously this helmet would serve your needs better if you are able to shell out a little bit more. The third and final thing would probably be just convenience and comfort. I mean, while a full face helmet is super safe, it can get hot, it's heavy, and it's not so easy to lug around as much. But if you take this helmet, I absolutely love the versatility of this helmet. I love the flexibility that it offers me, and I like how lightweight it is. It also has the strap to tighten at the back of your neck or not, and also just that fidlock system, which I can operate with just one hand, is kind of great as well. Purpose, price, and convenience would be my 3 things to consider before buying one or the other. Okay then, so that's it from my end. I don't presume I've covered everything these helmets have to offer. So if there's something that I've missed, or if there's something that you want to know more, just leave a comment below, and if and when I see it, I will get back to you with what I know, or if I don't know, I'm just gonna tell you I don't know. Alright then, be safe and keep riding, and hopefully I'll see you soon with a few more reviews.